Three, two, one. Open the mini podcast. This time we have guest student from Tanjung Pura University, namely is Randy Pamungkas and Gustavo Dipo Elegan. Welcome to my mini podcast. Yeah. So, how are you guys? Just healthy and feeling good like same day, right?
I'm fine, thanks. And I hope you and the listener is fine too.
Thank God, today I feel healthy and fine mentally and physically like the previous day. I also hope Isa will always be healthy.
So, you guys from Tanjung Pura University, right? If you know, I saw a news on 7 December 2020 that some people in Tanjung Pura University Electrical Engineering majors make an electrical car that has a range up to 35 kilometers with a charge for hours and a maximum speed of 50 kilometers per hour. So how do you guys feel as a student to know this news?
It's so very cool. They are very good students because they create a new technology that can be set to minimize the use of non-renewable fuel. And I hope I can be like them all.
I, as a student from Tanjung University, feel quite proud because of hearing this news. Hearing my friend from the university made an innovation that in the minds of the people it is definitely impossible for college students to make electric cars, and this is an achievement for the Tanjung Pura University that educated them, parents, and of course our friends who are majoring in electrical engineering. I hope you can also imitate our friends who are majoring in electrical engineering for the sake of advancing the nation and country.
Yeah, I know, right? As a student from Tanjung Pura University, of course, we are also proud to know this good news. But have you ever thought like, surely, what makes it is only smart and talented people? Or can everyone, as long as there is will and intention? I mean, like, is it true that only talented people can make that? Cannot a person who has the ability to think simply make this thing? The thing I mean was the electrical car earlier.
In my opinion, everything can be done as long as there is a will and effort accompanied by fire. These three things are the main thing. But apart from that, there are also other things that determine success, namely talent and support.
Yeah, I think that's right. I agree with Randy opinion, right? To make good things, at least we must have talent or knowledge about what we are going to make. Is it that right?
Yes, alright.
Hmm, I think everyone thinks that, and there are those who think it's true and something it's not true. But in my personal opinion, it's just negative perceptions from the environment and what other people say. Because in my opinion, we can get such success if we choose to want to study and work hard. And if we choose to be silent and keep thinking about it is something that is not possible, then it is our choice and think it is impossible to achieve.
So what I got in this mini podcast, that can be happen if we want to try, studying it and work hard. Also pray too, right?
Yes, right. With those three things, we'll be able to solve them.
By the way, I have another topic to discuss. You guys have never known about the Ministry of Education and Culture which said, I think at university online learning will be a permanent thing, said the Minister of Education and Culture in the Indonesian talk program which was broadcast via media Indonesia YouTube channel on Thursday. What do you think about your response as student? Of course, especially you guys are still new students, right? In 2020, who haven't even been go to campus at all and haven't meet the other face to face, right?
I really disagree with this because basically students do not just participate in learning but also interaction between student and also student and lecturer is recurrent. Myself as a student feel that online learning is not very effective because considering the good uneven connection throughout Indonesia as well as studying online, it is possible to reduce discipline because there is no need for careful preparation and students are not directly monitored in learning.
Yeah, Randy is right. That's right. I know that feeling. Me as student has just disagree too. Hahaha.
I disagree with this. Of course, I feel it is an unfair decision, a selfish decision, because the education observers, such as the Minister of Education, have not assessed as a whole whether online learning produces students who understand the knowledge conveyed by lectures. There are many obstacles experienced by students, such as the network is not good, the learning atmosphere is not supportive for learning, not to mention that students who only rely on attendance but do not take lesson if asked by the lecturer could be the reason for running out of quotas or bad networks. Because this online lecture allows students to cheat like that earlier, or when working on a problem, just copy it from the internet without knowing how to finally get the knowledge but have good grades. And when practicing in the student field, there is nothing to do. So the Minister of Education should allow the university to open and we can study face to face so that we can study effectively and the lecturer can access the knowledge we have learned.
Maybe this is too much, but this is the last one. So we have passed 20 and 20, right? Do you guys have any impression of 20 and 20 and what do you want to do in 20 and 21?
My impression in 2020 is that I feel for the first time at a time where it requires us to keep our distance and not leave the house if it is not important. This is all due to a virus, so we cannot meet family, cannot meet loved one for us, and not I can travel to the place we want. So I hope that in 2021, after this pandemic is over, I want to spend time outside meeting family and meeting people we care about. Because in 2020 we can we cannot do all that for fear of transmission of the virus.
It doesn't feel like we have been through 20 and 20 and now it's 20 and 21. I got a lot of impression in 2020, one of which I can graduate and continue my studies at Tanjung Pura University, even though I never entered the class. My first virtual face-to-face learning was also conducted this year, and for the future, I hope that we all can be better than yesterday. and may this pandemic pass soon.
Okay, so what we learned in this mini podcast is if you really want to create something, be more serious in learning and pursuing what do you want to do. That's all from my mini podcast this time. And also thank you to our guests, that is Randy and Gustavo, who want to being in this podcast. I really appreciate you guys willing to being in this podcast. I am as the host of this mini podcast, and I close this podcast now. See you later. Bye bye.